Hey everyone, Two Crafty Sheila's here. I'm Belle, Kim's here with me, and we're going to do our normal weekly roundup whip and chat. Hopefully you've all seen that we did the special for DAC over the weekend with their 7th birthday sale, holy dooly, 50 kits. So we're obviously not going to talk about DAC today. We're going to stick with all the others, but I will put a link in the description below, and I'll make sure there's a link of it up in the corner somewhere too. But otherwise, let's have a look around. Oh, no, let's say hello to any of our new subscribers, and also hello to everyone who's coming back to watch us. Welcome. We love having you here. If you like our brand of crazy, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can follow us along each and every time we upload new videos. But Kim, what are we working on tonight, and how are you doing?
A little bit of a cold today, but we're doing all right. I'm working on my Cancer Zodiac kitten still. I've got about a quarter to go.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, I'm using my basic deck tray and my favourite little pen.
Oh, little cutie pie pen. Hey, we got matching pens tonight.
Oh, you do too, yes. Well,
very good.
that's
Different.
pretty cool.
Yes. So yours is the Stylo.
Decobois.
What is it? Stylo
Decobois. Yep.
Yep, cool. That thing. I'll link it down below. Don't worry, because I don't need to say it again. I'm working on. Okay, well, I'll show you my pen because we've already looked at my beautiful pen. So this one is the one that I won in the Spangler event. Oh, it's about 18 months ago now. And this was hand-turned from KJ's Artistic Treasures. So I will make sure that I link that in the description down below. I'm doing Cocktails edition for PaintGem this month since we're now in June. So something nice and bright and hopefully give me a little bit of life. We've now officially clocked into winter here in Australia. So this just makes me think of cocktails on the beach. It's going to keep me warm and happy. And the other thing I've got is this is my KC Designs 3D printed tray. It was the first non-standard tray that I ever bought. It's a ginormous one. Like, let's just, put that in perspective. It's huge.
It is.
I really, really like that it's got the high walls. It doesn't have, the ridges aren't absolutely huge, so I don't mind it. My only criticism is that the spout, it's not slanted sort of on the sides. So it's a bit of a pain sometimes to get the drills out. You got to knock it every which way, but it has the higher side, so it's not the end of the world.
Nice.
So this is my go-to as soon as I get some like a big color blocking section on something, because I can max fill the tray. But I thought I would show it off as something a little bit different here on the channel. So I will link KC Designs down below. They're found on Etsy.
They have beautiful pens too.
Yes, they do. They were the first ones that I bought, other than from like Amazon and things too.
Yep, same.
Because their prices were not horrendous.
No.
So much nicer.
Yep.
Alrighties. You've had a good week other than being a little bit unwell? Nothing major?
Yeah, I've had a pretty good week. Just sort of stayed home, kept out of mischief.
You keeping out of mischief? Really?
Yeah, well, it happens occasionally.
Yeah, that's what you tell us. Yeah, my week's been same old, to be honest, other than spending a fortune on the weekend on the DAC new releases, but we're not talking about that tonight.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about that one.
But it's far out. I ended up having to work an extra day today. Today's usually my RDO, but I worked it. They were a bit short-staffed and begged and pleaded if I could work this one. So as compensation, I'm getting next Monday off, and it's going to be my son's first real sports carnival.
Oh, lovely.
So I can at least go and watch him do his first proper race, and they play a game in prep, and I don't know what else. So I'm going to go and check that out. But I thought that'd be nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All right. Enough about that. Let's get into these kits because there is a lot to talk about this week, being 1st of June. But I also really, really want to see the pretties. So let's have a look-see. First up, we're going to start with Dreamer Designs. So this one is Queenie's Quiltery by Bigelow Illustrations. What a cute little kit. It's an 80 by 60 square drill, 65 colors, which includes 7 ABs and 2 Dreamer Dust. Look, I think that's beautiful. All those colors. I love it.
Well, I make quilts, so it's a must-have.
There you go. But once Dreamers lift their stupid band, their
Yes.
stupid tag.
Yes.
Do you know, like when I walk into some of the more, I'm going to say, family-based craft shops here in Australia, like I find almost all of them look like that.
They do.
There's very little that doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
That render's pretty good. Oh, that's so cool. I love that there's like the little blackboard that's got so fun. That's cool.
Yep.
That's a good render. I like that one. Okay. I'm tempted by that one.
I am very much tempted by that one.
Good definition, good detail, even on the quilt, like that's hanging near the staircase.
Yep.
And even the stairs look pretty good, really. That's hard to do.
It
I think
is.
they've done a good job.
They have. It'll just be such a fun one to do.
Oh, yeah. Those colours would just be so uplifting.
Yeah. Yep, it's definitely on my list.
Good. At least we got time to save up since we're waiting for the tariff drop.
Yes, exactly.
Flower Market Girl by Hannah Lynn. So round drill, 62 colours, which is 3 ABs, 1 Dreamer Dust. And again, it's a 60 by 80. Look, if you're a Hannah Lynn fan, none of hers are terrible. Let's be honest.
No.
She's not my style, but you know, there is a certain formula that she works with, and it works, and it's always bright and beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, how much more do you have to say about Hannah Lynn, really?
There's not much more you can say. It's
She's definitely got a stock standard. But
she has.
I like the render looks really good. I mean, her style of artwork, I think, translates really well to renders. I don't think many companies can do it wrong.
No.
Provided you've gone big enough to get the detail in, because there's always so much detail in her work. I don't think you get it. It's pretty hard to get hers wrong, let's be honest.
Yeah.
But pretty image. I like her red bandana. It's so bright, and I love that it matches her gloves. That's
the gloves, yeah. Yep.
Cute. And I always love how she does the plaits through the hair.
Yes.
I always think that's an amazing bit of detail.
It is.
Adopt Us by Tricia Reilly-Matthews. That's adorable. Pets to love. Oh, wow. Look at them. 80 by 60 square drill, 65 colors, which is 6 ABs, 4 Dreamer Dust. Wow, that's a lot of bling.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's coming on.
Your render's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming on.
You can still see the sign on the door says Adopt Us. You can see the little paw prints on there. I think that's really well done.
I do.
I like that. Oh, the little kittens and those little yuppie pups in the pram. That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I might be a little bit tempted by that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. I can see why it's low stock already. That's pretty cute.
Yes.
Oh, Cotswold Walk, Dominic Davison.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
80 by 60, square drill, 65 colors, which is 6 ABs, 1 Dreamer. Oh, nice.
That is beautiful.
This is somewhat similar to the one I've already bought.
Okay.
The one I bought on the weekend. It had that church spire in the background too.
It did too.
I'm pretty sure it had a bike and everything in it too. So similar. Not identical, but it is very, very similar. So I think I would have to be tempted with this, provided the render is good, because I think it'll be a pair.
Yep.
That's cute. Good render.
Wow. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, okay. I think I'll be adding this one to the wish list so that when that tariff disappears, I think I'll be getting it.
Yes.
That's a good render.
It really is. It's beautiful.
I mean, you can still tell the birds, like the pigeons on the path and things. That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Let's look at
Ooh.
Rainbow Rebel by Artifey. 60 by 80, 77 colors, 3 ABs, 2 Dreamer Dust square drills. Now, obviously, this one has a look of AI, so it's not going to be to everyone's style, but I still think it's worth discussing. That is beautiful colors.
Yes, I want hair like that.
Me too. Although I don't want to have to sit at the hairdresser to get hair like that.
That's the only reason I don't have hair like that.
Way too much time and effort for me. But I really like the idea of having that. You never know. You could always end up just dyeing your hair every week or month or something a different color. Just do the rainbow look over, a couple of months.
Yeah, could do that. It's too long.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Take too much.
Oh, yeah.
I do like the image.
I like the image too. I think they're really, really nice, vibrant colors. Again, I think doing this one would just be so uplifting.
It would. It'd be such a happy painting. Yeah.
Definitely. And that render, you've hardly lost anything in her face at all. That's a really good render.
It is.
I think the earrings not as crisp and clear. I think they've spent a lot more time getting the face right, that they've probably left the earring a little bit out. But it's not enough to detract. I think that's a beautiful image with a beautiful render.
I do.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just fix my drills and then I'll move on to the next one. Yeah, you can tell I don't care about straight lines, hey? Okie dokies. Now this is the overseas ones. So Twilight Pagoda by Vanessa Locks. It's 60 by 40, 64 colors, 5 ABs, 3 Dreamer Dust. All right. If it's only a 60 by 40, I'm interested how the render is going to look. That's a lot of detail in a very small image.
It is.
All right. Let's look at it. It's not too bad.
No.
Look, I think it would look better, bigger.
Definitely.
But if you're only wanting those smaller kids, that looks fine.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite impressed with how much detail they've managed to cram in that size.
So am I.
That's well done. Yep. A lot of confetti to get that detail, though. So if you're not a confetti lover, this is not the kit for you.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Okay. Next up, we've got Prismatic Paws by Ray here. 40 by 40, really good size. 49 colors, 3 Bs, 1 Dreamer Dust. Square. Look, this is what they call like cubism and stuff? No, it's not cubism.
No.
What the style is?
I don't know.
It's that style. We're so good at this, Kim. Oh, man. Oh, good render.
Yep.
I do like that. I love the attitude.
Yeah. Some nice bright colours in there. I'd enjoy doing that one.
Oh, yeah. And little bits of colour blocking. Like, it's not all confetti. You've got little patches of lots of colour blocking. So I think it would move quite quickly and it would satisfy both colour blocking lovers as well as confetti lovers. I think
Yes.
that would satisfy.
Yep.
But I really like that every one of those cats has different coloured eyes.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Yes, it is.
I like it. Okie dokies. Next up, we've got Polar Family. Oh my goodness.
Cute.
Ekaterina Kovtun. Okay, this one might be coming home with me. 40 by 40, square, 40 colours, 1 OB, 2 Dreamer Dust. What a flipping cute image.
Isn't it? It's gorgeous.
It is so good. Oh, that render's good too for 40 by 40.
Yep.
Oh, an Emperor Penguin, so lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that one's coming home with me.
Yep.
Again, lots of different colors. Like, to me, when you think of Antarctica, you're thinking just permanent ice. I love that it's being done at either sunrise or sunset. It's listed as setting sun. So I love the fact that you're going to have those reds and oranges and yellows in there. So it's not just going to be blues and whites of Antarctica. I think that's a really good way to get some color into it. What a gorgeous image.
Definitely.
I like that.
So do I.
Here's on my list.
Oh.
Little Magical Frog by Momart. 40 by 50, square drills, 55 colours, 1 Dreamer Dust. So not much specials in this one at all, which is interesting. I love the little flowers on its head. I think that's cute.
I love his expression.
It's almost looking right into your soul.
Yeah.
Hey, the render's not too bad.
No.
I think they've probably done the best they can for the size that it is.
Yes.
I think you have lost some of that detail, but it's pretty impressive for a 40 by 50.
Yeah.
So I don't hate that.
No.
Ideally, it would have been nice if it was a little bit bigger, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that's our Dreamers. Let's move on to the 5 gazillion from 3 Crazy Cats. Blossom Fawn by Tazza Creations. What a cutie pie. Again, big-eyed animal, I'm out. Sorry, it's not my thing. As that quick refresher, 3 Crazy Cats, they are a dropship company, so it means that they are made to order. So this is why you get to choose the size of your image. You get to choose whether it's round or square. You get to choose whether it's plain drills, whether it's got ABs, whether it's got crazy dust, or whether it's got ABs and crazy dust. So I think it's great that you can tailor the style and the size and the cost and all of those things to what you need. But it does mean that you're going to be waiting 6 to 12 weeks, depending on how many orders. And if you're in the US, depending on what is going on with your import stuff. Let's not talk about that. Okay, look at the little fawn. I love those little antlers. And the render looks really good. That's adorable.
It is.
I think they've done so well with that. They do really well with some of these animal images, don't they?
They do, yeah.
I like that. I love the little antlers. That's so cute. So cute.
He's gorgeous.
Yes. All the little polka dots and the flowers. Oh. So I'm assuming it's, blossom form. So it's obviously quite a newborn if it's a springtime thing. That's cute.
Yeah.
It's okay. My brain's just catching up. Don't mind me, guys. Crimson Rebel by Tazza Creations. Oh, she's a bit badass.
Yeah.
What is in the middle of the shirt in the star? Is that like a little clown or something?
Clown?
I don't know what that is.
It's a skull.
You reckon it's a skull? It doesn't look like a normal skull.
It's a skull.
But I do love that redness. That red hair looks awesome.
It does.
I will say, I mean, other than the fact that it's a profile, I'm out. But she's got the blood red eyes, and she's got blood coming down her thighs.
Yes.
I wonder what the symbolism of that is.
Don't know.
But she's a beautiful image. For anyone who's interested in that darker art and the bleeding eyes and all of that, that is a stunning image to be doing.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's check out the render. Not bad. You definitely need to go bigger.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But even at that size, I don't hate it.
No.
You still get a fair bit of detail. You're losing the intricacies of like the tattoos and things, but that's not a horrendous render for that size. There was a lot of detail.
Not. Yeah.
It is a lot of 310 in the background though.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to move on. Elemental Balance by Stellar Designs. I do enjoy how they have like the fire and ice looks. I think it's becoming quite a popular trend at the moment, but they are really stunning how they come across like that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. It's going to be hard. The fire bit I think is okay for rendering. The ice bit's a bit harder because all of those snowflakes and crystals and things are going to be hard to do.
I think so.
And I definitely think you need ABs, fairy dust at the very least. Sorry, crazy dust at the very least for this one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't do the ice without some sparkle.
Oh, no, not at all.
All right, let's have a look. That's a pretty good render, really.
Yeah.
You can definitely see all the detail in the snowflakes. If you went bigger, I think you'd see more of the little ice crystals around its eyes, but that's not bad, even at that size.
No. If I got that, I'd go bigger.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I reckon you'd have to go at least 75 by 75 to really get the detail.
Yep.
But that being said, you know, if funding is an issue, 65 by 65 works.
Yeah, it does.
But if you've got the money and you've got the patience to get the money if you need that, I think definitely bigger. But that's a very pretty image.
It is.
Next up, Empress of the Bloom by Tazza Creation. So we got another sort of that Day of the Dead type look.
Yep.
Those flowers are just beautiful.
They are.
Wow. They look great in contrast to that black. Wow. And that skull, I think, again, seeing that skull and the shine that it's got on it and the glint in her eyes, I think you've got to go with crazy dust at the least, but preferably ABs. I don't think you can just do drills for that. That's lovely.
It is.
All right, let's see the render. It's a pretty good render, really.
Yes.
Do you know, again, I think they've spent so much time concentrating on the face and the skull. I actually think those flowers that are at the bottom that are sort of fading out into the light, I think you've actually lost a bit there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not horrendous, though. I mean, it's
No,
workable. It's fine. But, yeah, I think they have lost a bit there.
Yep.
All right. Let's look at the next one. We still got a few to go. We got Escape from the Bone Throne.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Bone Throne's just not a term that I can say with a straight face. The naughty child in me just laughed. I'm so sorry. Escape from the Bone Throne by Indiana Marie. Okay. What an interesting image.
Isn't it?
So, okay, so she's bad too from the look of her. She doesn't look like she's an innocent.
Oh, no. Far from it.
Okay. Oh, I like the smoky skull in the background. That's cool.
Yeah. Yep.
That's going to be hard to render. I think you're going to have to go for this one. You got to get the detail.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. That's actually not horrendous. That's
no, it's not.
Good. Again, for that size, that's impressive.
Yeah.
You can definitely still see the smoky skull. That looks good.
It does.
Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. Even if it is naughty. I can't look at that name. I'm sorry. I got to change.
Oh, how cute.
Flora Ferret by M.E. Divine Arts. I'm so glad we've gone to something a little bit more normal that I'm not going to lose it over. Look at that ferret. Okay, that background is going to be me out. I can see from a mile away.
Yeah.
But that is beautiful coloring. And again,
It
it's
is.
almost that, it's not quite, but it's almost that quilling type look to it.
Yes.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah.
Quilling is something I've got that kit there. I'm going to try it one day. I'm
It's fun.
keen to see what it's like. The render's pretty good though. I think you've got to go a bit bigger. The tail has lost a little bit of that fluffiness to it.
It has.
But
Yes.
other than that, it actually looks pretty good.
Yep.
It's pretty impressive. But that white, I can't do that white.
No, too much for me.
Yeah.
At that size.
Ooh, Flourish of Hope by M.E. Divine Arts. How pretty is that one?
Oh, I like that.
I thought that's a really pretty one.
Yeah.
So many different purples and blues. I think beautiful. And of course, a lovely motto to,
Yeah.
To uplift and keep you motivated. But stunning image.
Isn't it?
I don't think you're going to have to go big for this. You'll lose a little bit of the detail, but I think you can get away with it.
I think so.
Oh, okay. No, we need to go a little bit bigger.
No, bigger.
You've lost a bit too much with the lavender, I think.
Yes.
I think the other flowers are fine, but yeah, probably a little bit bigger for that.
Yep, definitely.
Still a lovely image.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind that. Golden Bloom Baroness by Cindy Emery. I think it's her that she's done a few like this with that, like the African American with that jet black hair and then just that flash of gold through it. It's absolutely spectacular having that color combination.
It is.
Oh, I think it's lovely. Absolutely beautiful. And again, I think you got to go with a bit of bling on that. You've got to really enhance it. I think it'd be really good to even do some, what's it called? Crystals or iridescence.
Yeah. I'd put metallics in there too.
Yes. They would be beautiful in this image.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Look, even at that size, that renders pretty good. You're still keeping a lot of that detail. You can still see that feather in the background, that ethereal look. You've still got curls. That's a pretty good render job. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
That's nice. Next up, we've got Gothic Star Doll by Teresa Bramer. Oh, I find it interesting how we've got this very doll-like appearance. You've got the hair and the pigtails, and yet you've got badass skulls as your hair. It's a really interesting contrast to the image.
It really is, yeah.
Like the tattoos that she's got under her eyes and on her shoulder, there's so much intricate detail there. Again, I think you've got to go big to get that real detail out of it, and that beautiful lace bodice that she's got.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And there's actually planets in the background. Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's see what the render's like. Yeah, you definitely need to go bigger. You're not getting that definition on the tattoos, and you have lost a little bit, I think, in the sky background. But it's not too bad. I definitely think you'd need, I'd even go an 80 by 80 or 85 by 85 for that one, I think.
Yeah.
Just to get that little bit of extra definition. But that's a really pretty image. I like the colors that they've got. The gray blues, the black and the red. That's a really eye-catching combination.
Yes. Stunning.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Next, we've got Midnight Dahlia by M.E. Divine Arts. Oh, you can tell she's getting up to no good.
Yep.
That fingernail scares me, though. She's a little bit on the evil side.
Oh, yeah.
But look, those colours I think would be, draining if you went too big. Way too many of the blue blacks. But
Yep.
I think the end result would be beautiful.
Yes, I agree.
I would love to see the end result of this one done. So I'll be looking forward to see if anyone in the Facebook group ended up buying this, and I want to see their WIPs because I think it will be a really pretty image. I just don't know that I can do it.
I certainly couldn't. Too dark for me.
Yeah. But that render is really good.
It really is, yeah.
That's a good image. I love that. All that smokiness in the background, you haven't lost any of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I'm impressed.
Yep.
Moonlight Hoot by Teresa Raymer.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
That's a bit adorable. That's a bit adorable. Again, it's that big-eyed look, so I'm going to struggle a little bit. However, it is an owl, so
That's it. They do have big eyes.
That's right. I might be able to justify that one.
I could.
What a gorgeous little image. I love the snow that's on the log that it's on. I love that you can see all the owls in the background. I think you've got to go a little bit bigger to get that real definition of the owls in the background. Yep. And even like some of the clouds and things in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that down for the render. Oh, no, that's fine.
Wow.
You don't have to go bigger. I mean, bigger would be more crisp, but that's ample.
Yeah.
That's very, very well done.
Yeah, I would enjoy doing that one, even if it's all dark colours.
Same here. That's beautiful.
Mm.
I think there's enough of the lighter colours in all the sections.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be overly draining. It's busy enough to get around it.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's not too bad. Very impressed with that one.
Yeah, that one's going on my wish list.
Moonlight Misfit by Teresa Raymer. Oh, look at this little fairy. She's had a tough life.
She has.
I love those wings.
Wow.
I hope the render does them justice. They are really good wings. And the skull, I love that there's lighting in the skull.
Yep. His eyes are lit up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love those wings.
Butterflies in the background, so it's going to be hard to render. And lots of bubbles. Bubbles are always hard.
Yep.
What have we got? Yeah, you got to go bigger.
Oh, yeah.
You've definitely lost a lot of that definition around the bubbles and the butterflies. The wings aren't too bad. The skull certainly still looks good, but I think you do need to go bigger for that.
I think so.
The hair looks pretty good, though, and the hair was the other thing that worried me.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good. So I will give them points for that.
Yeah, I like the hair.
Mr. Cat by Teresa Raymer. Oh, my gosh, that's flipping cute.
That's coming home.
Oh, wow. Look at those vibrant colours. It's like almost like neon.
That's coming home.
Oh, wow. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love those colours. They are beautiful colours.
They are. Two of my favourite colours right there in my favourite animal.
Oh, yeah.
No.
The render's not too bad. I think it's ended up coming out a bit darker, but I think that's the render.
Yep.
You've got to go, at the very least, Crazy Dust. I reckon ABs for that one, though.
Yeah.
Or at least both. And I would still even be looking at, like, crystals just to give that little bit of extra colour and shine in it, I think.
Yeah, I'd be enhancing it, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a beautiful piece. I like the fact that it is only a 50 by 75. They've done the extra mile on that, and that is a beautiful, beautiful image.
Yep.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Party at the Cemetery by Tazza Creations. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Those colors. Look at them.
I know.
She's gorgeous.
She is.
Okay, big-eyed girl, I'm out. But beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
How cheeky that you've even got the ghost coming up from the water. The dress is
Yep.
melting. You've got the lights in the eyes of the skulls that are on the gravestones. That's just, there's so much detail in that. That's beautiful.
There is. Yep.
Okay, let's check out the render. Yeah, you definitely need to go a bit bigger, but that's still pretty good.
It is.
You're not losing anything. All you're losing is a little bit of that crispness.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful colors. That's nice.
Yep.
Pearl of the Grove by Emmy Divine Arts. Oh, poor baby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looks so sad.
That one hits you in the feels.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Again, I wish, and I mean, it's not just Three Crazy Cats. There are so many companies that only offer dust and ABs, but I really wish a lot more of them would start adding extra enhancements to certain kits. I mean,
Yes.
to me, the clue is in the name. Pearl of the Grove, you need to have like an iridescent type thing in there.
Yeah.
Your white ABs will help. You're getting that multicolor effect, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I wish you could get the extra enhancements.
Yeah.
Oh, but wow, that's pretty.
It is. I couldn't work on that one. Too sad. The face would get to me.
I'm the same. And you have to go bigger. You've lost a lot of that definition and that feel in the smaller size. But even so, that's a beautiful image. I think I'd spend half the time crying doing it, though. I can't do that one.
Oh, yeah. No, I couldn't do that one.
But gorgeous.
Yep.
All right. Next, we've got Pirate's Child by Tazza Creations. Oh, look at the little doll.
Yep.
Oh, it's a little bit cute.
Just a bit.
Again, I think the colors would drain me after a little while. I love that she's got color in her hair, but it's not enough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it is a really cute image.
It is.
All right, let's check out the render. The render's good.
Yeah.
Again, I'd like to go a little bit bigger just to get a bit more definition and crispness to it. But that size is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The trees in the background look really good.
Yeah.
So I think they've done a good job with that.
I have to agree. Oh, wow.
Queen of the Eternal Ether by Cindy Emery. Wow, look at the detail in that.
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful. Stunning. Again, metallics would be perfect for this.
Yeah.
But wow, she is gorgeous. I all these things you just see and you're hearing it in firsthand. Like I've never studied these images. That bird in the background. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Stunning.
Yeah. And now I had to go and ruin it in my own mind of now all I can see is like Madonna.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, they're not critical, they are rounded, but even so, my brain's gone there. Okay, let's have a look at the render. Oh, that's a good render.
It is.
For that size, I am highly impressed with that.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, I hope somebody does do this. I would love to see this worked on, and I want to see those enhancements.
Yeah.
Wow, they would be amazing. This one.
That's coming on.
Rainbow Witches by Emmy Divine Arts. As I was pulling them up, just for everyone out there, when I was pulling all the images up, I just went, oh, there's one for Kim. knew it. And she was
that's
like,
colour.
oh, what have you found for me? I just thought it's so cute. Again, I think you've got to go big. There's a lot of
Yeah.
definition in those flowers. You've got the words in the background, and you want to see that fluffiness of the cats. I think you've got to go big. But I just love. I hope you have a great day. Look at that little kitty cat.
He's gorgeous.
Oh, I love it.
That's coming home.
Look, even at that size, that's pretty good.
Yep. So imagine it at a bigger size. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's pretty good. I think I'll be getting this one too. That's
right.
I love it. And not too much color blocking. There's actually a fair bit of confetti through there.
Confetti, yeah, good.
Even the sky, it's got that gradient all through it.
Yeah, it has. Oh, I love it.
I thought you might.
Yep.
I did warn you that there was one you'll definitely be getting.
Yeah, you did.
I'm really drawn to this one now. Roll of Fate by Stellar Designs. Again, I think you need metallics. You've got to have that. But wow, I thought this was a really interesting image. Again, I'm a little concerned with how much black there is. I'm hoping when we see the render that there's going to be more of a gradient, but what a really intriguing piece.
It is.
I like this one. Good render. There's a lot of black. That's the only thing for me that's going to put me off.
Oh, yeah.
But that is a really beautiful image.
It is. It's gorgeous.
But yeah,
very
you've got to have.
Professional.
Yes. You're exactly right. And I think anyone who lives over in like Vegas, this would just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rosaria by M.E. Divine Arts. Oh, she's a little innocent thing, isn't she?
She really is.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Look at those little fairy wings and the neck. It's almost like a choker. It doesn't look like it's part of the dress.
No, it's a choker. Matches the dress, but it looks like a choker.
It does. Oh, she's pretty.
She's very pretty.
What's the render like? Oh, that's a good render.
Yeah.
That was better than I expected. Knowing like how much lace work was through it, that was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, same.
Again, bigger is going to be better, but that I will give them points for that. That's better than my anticipation.
Yep.
All right. Next we've got. Okay. Next we've got Sugarhorn by Teresa Raver. Oh,
what a
little
cutie.
She's a little cutie pie. Oh, look at it, darling.
Yes.
The render's really good.
Yeah.
And again, that background, I was originally thinking the background might have been enough to put me off, but there's a whole big gradient through that. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. Cute. Isn't she really cute?
Very cute.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not getting much of my diamond painting done, but that's okay. I'm enjoying this. The Fall Enchantress by Stellar Designs. Look, I think that Stellar Designs is bringing out a whole heap of themes like this and doing them really, really well.
Yeah.
They're very, very pretty images. They're very thought-provoking.
Yes.
And I love that it's an autumn one.
So do I.
The only thing would be is that if we ordered it by the time it got here, it'd be coming up on spring for us.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only downside.
Yes.
But it's pretty nice. What's the render like? Yeah, render's not bad.
Not bad.
She's still got that very serene, thoughtful look to her. So she's not bad.
No.
The Hollow Twins by Teresa Raymond. They're not creepy looking at all, are they?
Oh, no, not at all.
I feel like there's a pop culture reference to this one too.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, a little bit creepy. Let's just move on with that.
Yeah.
The render's really good.
Yeah, it is.
I think someone in the rendering team obviously has a little bit of a dark streak. They spent a little bit too long on that one.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry, just need to get my next color out. The Moonflower Empress by Cindy Emery. Whoa, she's a pretty one.
Is she ever? She's stunning.
Yes. Wow.
She is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. I'm speechless.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you even say about that? That's wow.
There's not much you can say. It's wow, yeah.
Wow.
She is I'm speechless.
Yep. Yep. All right, no pressure, Kokisha and team. Render better be good to do this one justice. I do like that it's only 50 by 75. I think they're going to have taken the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
She's very good. Wow.
Whoa, that is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got nothing else. Wow.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Words can't describe anything about her.
No.
She's stunning.
That is just spectacular.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Next up, The Sword of Elemental Reckoning by Stellar Designs. Wouldn't you hate to be this image to come after that last one?
Yeah.
Sorry, Stellar Design. Sorry.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, look at that. Again, it's that fire and ice look to it, isn't it?
I actually really like this one.
So do I. It's sort of that alternative on Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
Very nice. And I think because they've done it as like the fire and ice look, you're going to get those real pops of color.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And the render's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Yep. I really like that one.
Me too. I'm a little bit put off with that black edging of the background, but that is just because I've had a little too much black of late in some of my kits.
Mm-hmm.
I think kits like this with my little cocktails edition, I think I should be able to get over my 310 issue soon. But wow, that's nice. I'm tempted.
It is. So am I.
The Wave That Carried a Star by Stellar Designs. Wow.
Yep.
Again, I like the fact that they're starting to branch out a little bit more away from just having profiles. It's opening it up to me that I can start buying a few more from them. And,
exactly.
You know, I talked over the weekend about what the beach means to me. This is beautiful.
It is.
All right.
It really is.
What's the render like? The render's pretty good for that size. Again, to really get that water definition, I think you've got to go big.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I mean, you still know exactly what that is. You know, that especially close up, that water is very clear that it's a curling wave. So it's not bad. But I think you need. That's very, very pretty.
Yep.
All right, last for Three Crazy Cats is Valley of the Amethyst Dawn by Cindy Emery. Oh, she's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Again, they've only got it as a 55 by 80, so I think they've put in the extra time to make this one perfect.
Yes.
So pressure is on, but that looks beautiful. And I've knocked the camera, sorry. She's pretty.
She is.
Oh, I do like that. And there's going to be so many beautiful shades of purple.
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. I'm tempted by this one too.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on. So that was all I found for diamond paintings. Now getting into some of our accessories, I've gone through and found Three Crazy Cats. Creativity Squirrel on Etsy. She's got more of the swirlies. How pretty are these?
They are gorgeous. I love them.
I love these. I think they are absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
And you know what? we looked at that 3 Crazy Cats that had the pearl in there. I don't think there was a purple pearl. That's the only downside. But if you could find, like, I'd be keeping my eye, if I was getting that kit, oops, knocked it again. I'd be keeping my eye out for Creativity Squirrel and seeing if the swirlies come out in, like, some of those, what were they? Were they reds and oranges and things and yellows?
Yeah.
I'd be keeping my eyes out for that. I think they would be really pretty.
Yep.
Yeah. What else has she got? She's got this one. So this is the Sticky Bits Max, and it's a hazelnut cappuccino.
Oh, yum.
I mean, that's, if I get any type of coffee, I'm not a huge coffee drinker. All of mine have hazelnut tasting in there. So I would absolutely love to do this one.
Yep.
I'm tempted by that.
Mm.
And the last one is she's brought out a new diamond painting.
Oh.
So powerful and pink. What a pretty little image.
Yep.
She's nice.
She is.
So this would be in a square, 61 by 91. That's a nice render.
Yep.
It's a really nice render. I'm just going to check how many colors we got in there. Okay, so 46 colors plus 4 AB, so 50 colors total. That's not bad.
She's big.
Oh, yeah. 61 by 91, but I think you need it.
Oh, definitely.
And at least she's not huge. She's not as big as some of the others that we've seen of late, so that's not horrendous.
Oh, no. I like it.
Me too. All right. Next up, we've got Fantasy Sparkles. Now, before we start looking at all these, Kim, you've got a special unboxing.
I do. I bought one of the lovely little kitty trays. So we shall open it. I haven't opened it. It arrived today. I've been dying all day to open it.
Oh, I've been waiting. Since you messaged me, I've been waiting to see this.
Nicely packaged. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Comes in a mailer and a box.
Yep.
And bubble wrap.
Yeah, Fantasy Sparkles go the extra mile. They are good quality.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I like it. Comes in a nice, a really nice branded box that way. Nice. And I have light. We have glare.
That's okay. We can still see the broody image. Do you like that little sticker?
I do like their little sticker, actually.
It's pretty cute.
Warning, contents are full of sparkle.
Makes me smile every time I see it.
Oh, wow, their packaging is amazing. So, we have their business card. Whoops. Lovely. Let's go back a bit. And let's put it right in front of the camera. So we have that. We have, oh.
You got some good stickers?
Yep, if I can actually get them in front of the camera.
Oh, and you got a cat to start with. Nice.
Oh, look at this one then.
A cat on a broom. That's a cutie.
It's gorgeous.
I
love it. I love it. Nicely packaged.
It's very, very safe.
Yeah, I really like the packaging. And then it even comes in a little bag.
I can't wait to see which one you got.
Okay. Oh, you come with comes with a care.
Yes.
And I got.
Oh, cute.
I love it. Gorgeous.
I love it. That is so cute.
Yep. Okay, take the lid. Oh my. Oh, lid comes off nicely. Oh, I like it. It's got
It's
the
beautiful.
washi tape bit down there.
Yep.
Oh, I like. Yep, stopper. Oh, this is a really nice tray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love the sparkle, the holographic. I don't know if the
Yeah.
camera's picking it up, but
You do get a little bit. It's beautiful.
yeah, and the lid is holographic too. Oh, God, I
Oh,
got cat hair on it
nice.
already. Oh,
Oh, look at it.
absolutely love it. So, yeah,
Beautiful.
that was
Put some
my...
drills in. Put some drills in. Let's see how you find the paw.
Okay. Put some grills in. Let's pick some grills. Let's pick some nice.
So one advantage of doing a whip and chat, you should have some drills nearby.
She does. Oh, wrong tray. Oh, I'm doing well tonight.
Okay.
I spilt them.
I'll just call you Belle 2.0. It's okay.
Yep. Well, then, that's nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, you don't need much of a shake. It's quite a nice little tray.
Yeah, really is.
Is yours rounds or square?
Rounds.
Rounds. I do find if you get misshapen ones, they really do stick.
Yep.
So make sure you're only using good quality ones with it. That would be my key bit of advice.
Yeah.
But other than that, these trays are really nice for both round and square.
Okay, beautiful. I really like it.
That's been my experience with them. But yeah, no, they're beautiful trays.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy. Really impressed.
I'm loving the colour.
The colour's gorgeous. So, yeah, no, really, really happy.
Good.
So,
Oh well, I think we'll have to check back in with Kim in a week or so's time and see what she thinks about it after she's been using it. But I think that's beautiful.
yeah, it is. It's gorgeous.
And the colour you've just poured in there, just perfect.
It's a nice little fairy dust.
Yeah. So that was a really good little unboxing. I'm so glad that you're liking it so far, Kim. I think Fantasy Sparkills is an amazing Australian company.
Oh, I'm loving the tray so far.
Good. Okay, so they've brought out a couple of things. So I've noticed that they've got some baggy storage trays. So it's got 45 thick slots, solid durable walls in cool colors, perfect organizer for diamond painting lovers. So if you're someone who goes straight out of the baggies, that's what this is for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they're coloring, they've got 3 to choose from. So they've got licorice all sorts, sherbet, and white. So nice pale pastels. I think that's beautiful.
Yep.
They've also brought out an elite dragon tray, pro square drill version, precision drill lining made easy. So again, you've got that holographic lid like you've just seen, and it's a slightly different tray shape, but it's still like this is more the trays that I've sort of bought previously, but it's still got that washi tape. It's got those beautiful ridges. They're still beautiful trays.
Yeah.
And then they've got the same, I think with this one, it's just a slightly different ridge size because this one they're saying it is for round and square drills.
Yep.
So I think it's a similar design. It's just very slightly different. And again, you can sort of pick like your different colors and things. So they've got different color combos.
Yeah.
Next up they had, so again, those round square drills. This is your two-tone with your pales, your white bellies.
Yep.
But otherwise very, very similar. Lots of different color options for that. And similar again.
Well, as a quick reference, I love it.
Great.
So far, the little bit I just did, I love it.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that ends up being the end of our diamond painting previews. Now we've got a couple of miniatures and then we've got a ton of Lego to discuss. So let's get through these ones. So Row Life have brought out a brand new book nook. So Fall into Wonder. This is an Alice in Wonderland one. Look at how pretty she is.
Yes.
Wow, the definition in there is just great.
Yep. That's going to be a fun one.
Oh, yeah. I think as you're building it, you're just going to find so many little intricate details that are going to take you back to the memories of watching that movie.
Yes.
I think it's
And I think
great.
she moves too.
Sorry? Oh, does she move?
I think she twirls.
Ooh. All right, let's have a look.
I don't know if that was, might have just been, you know how they make it look good like that?
Yes. That's right. We'll have a look. Oh, look at those details. They look awesome.
They do.
Oh, wow. So they've obviously got a mirror in there. Beautiful.
Yep.
No, it looks like maybe she doesn't move. Maybe not. And next up is Rolife's Henry's Chocolate. Oh my gosh, a chocolate shop.
Yep, I'm getting that one, definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of making me hungry. I really want that. That looks so good.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Does it say fruit and dried fruit flavors? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
Yep.
I love like the lattice look of some of the shops that they have. I think they're really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at the detail.
I know.
Wow. They look great. All the boxes to make. Oh, wow. That's really cool that you've even got little slices that you're going to make and little heart-shaped ones. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
so much definition. I love it.
Yeah.
Great. All right, and the last one we found was another cute bee one. So Anna's Blue Blossom.
Yes, I do like that.
Me too. Okay, so that one I can't rotate through.
No,
Beautiful
that one will be
detail.
coming home.
Oh, yeah. This one I think would be a really nice one to do at like Easter time.
Yes. Probably about 30 of the cute bee ones I want about now.
I can see why. Oh, they are really pretty. Wow.
They are. And they're just such a pleasure to do. They're good quality.
They are. They are. Although I'm making one this afternoon. And like we talked about last time, they're a bit squeaky putting them together.
Yes.
And my son was in a bit of a foul mood and he was downstairs and I was trying to be a bit sneaky and just have 5 minutes to myself, quiet breathing time. And I thought I'll do the build.
Mm-hmm.
First one I put in, it's made a squeaky noise. The next thing I know, he's upstairs. Mom, what are you doing? Oh, damn it. Didn't think that part through, did I? Oh, yes. Next up, we've got a few Lego to talk about. 1st of June's just passed, and so Lego have come out with a gazillion brand new kits. The 1st of June is one of their major releases. So we probably won't spend tons and tons of time talking about them. We'll look at a couple of them probably in a bit more depth, but yeah, there's a few. All right, first up, the Fauna Collection Tiger. It kind of reminds me of like the Jungle Book.
Yes.
But I think it's a beautiful one. I absolutely adore tigers. They're one of my favorite animals ever. So I am definitely tempted by this one.
Yep, I am.
I'm considering this one quite seriously, but it's a really nice little image. What have we got? We've got 744 pieces.
Yep.
So not gazillions. It's not going to be a huge piece, but I think it's just a really pretty piece.
It is.
Next up is they've brought out some bluey ones. Sorry, this is not going to be to everyone's taste, but I think they're really cute. Playground Fun with Bluey and Chloe. Look, I think the size that they've made this one, Bluey's a little bit weird looking. Chloe looks pretty good though. But I think it's just a really adorable little image for all of those bluey lovers out there. I know our household certainly loves them. But just gorgeous. It's only 104 pieces, so you're not going to get huge amounts of detail. So I'm not surprised Bluey looks a bit off. But pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Next up is Bluey's Beach and Family Car Trip. Again, like Bluey's a little bit off, and with the size that you've got, you've lost a little bit of definition with height differences. So I think Bluey and Bingo are looking at basically the same size as Chili. So unless you know Chili's in the background with the sunglasses on her hair, I don't think you're necessarily going to know that's who it is. So it's the only fault I've got with it. But again, it's just a really nice image. And how many episodes of Bluey were down at the beach and things. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I like it.
133 pieces. So again, it's not huge, just a nice kit. Next up is Bluey's Family House. And look, they've already sold out, temporarily out of stock. I mean, it's been out for 2 days and it's Bluey.
Yeah.
It's just great. Again, like the size difference with Chili and Bandit compared to Bingo and Bluey, you know, you've lost a little bit of it there, but with what they're doing, you know who is who.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, you know, you're seeing the aspects of the house in all its glory. So how many of these are just going to invoke memories and things of various episodes? I think it's great. 382 pieces. So it's definitely a better size kit.
Yep.
Now we're getting into the city one. So they've got the city tower. So, I mean, the city, I think, is something that's really good for storytelling with the younger kids. I know my son is certainly getting a lot more involved in the city ones now. He loves making all the different kits and then telling stories with it. So I think there's so much that can be done with city. And I think this one's just a really good kit that, you know, you've got your construction side of things in there. You know, you can see that there's a tram. Like there's just so much in there that they can have so much fun with it. So again, a really, really good kit for the kids. 1,941 pieces.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, love it. I think it's great. Next up, we're getting into the Disney ones. So Angel. So I know with the Lilo and Stitch movie that's coming out at the moment, I think this is perfect timing for them.
Yeah.
Pretty little kit. And I mean, I have to say, you know, considering there's supposed to be lots of rounding and things on faces, I think this has actually come out pretty good.
Yep.
784 pieces, good size kit. I like it.
Yeah, I like it.
And then in Moana, we've got Kakamora Barge. I think it's a fantastic one.
Yeah, looks awesome.
I think it looks brilliant. I mean, the boat and I can't even remember his name. The one that the Rock plays, that guy.
Yeah.
Mental blank. But he looks fantastic.
He does.
And you've got the crazy chicken. Love it.
Yeah. I love the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really good. So this one has 572 pieces. So again, good size kit. You're getting a whole heap of detail in that. Next is Princess Castle and Royal Pets. Oh, you're getting a few of your princesses in there. So I can see Jasmine. I'm guessing that's Rapunzel. We've got Ariel. We've got Mulan, I think maybe. And nope, I'm not sure who's in the top left.
No.
I was up with it until then.
I can't pick most of them.
I'm not sure. Unless it's like Moana or something, maybe.
Yeah, that could be.
I'm just thinking it's a beachy scene as well, so maybe. But I love that you've got so many different characters in there.
Yep,
You've got.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's great. Really good piece. 787 pieces. So again, good size kit. You're getting a whole heap of definition. And for your Disney lovers out there, fantastic.
Yeah.
101 Dalmatians Poppy. Look at it. Even with the little tongue poking out. I like it.
So do I.
1,722 pieces. So again, you're getting a whole heap of definition in that. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Brings back a whole heap of memories from when I was a kid watching that movie.
Yes, it does.
Beautiful.
Lucky
and Penny. 101 Dalmatian Poppies. And the little TV in the background. I love that they're sharing their bone. That's cute.
Yeah.
It's only 268 pieces. So I think that's why it is looking a little bit blocky. It's not as well defined, but it's still pretty good. I mean, you can still see exactly what's going on in that scene. You still know exactly what movie they're talking about, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing that it's not quite as detailed as some of the others. I don't think they all need to be big and detailed.
No, they don't.
Mini Arendelle Castle and Elsa's Ice Palace. So interesting mix that they've sort of got there.
Yeah.
Interesting with the color contrast, but again, like you can pick your characters. So I think it's a really good little kit. 306 pieces. Again, it's not huge, so it's great for the littlies if they're wanting to give it a go.
Yeah.
And how popular is Elsa? Let's be honest. And Frozen.
Yeah, exactly.
In Fortnite, they've now also gone into Peely and Sparkplug's camp. I'll be honest, I'm not a Fortnite fan. I'm not a Minecraft fan, so I don't know enough about these characters. I'll just be showing them and moving on.
Yeah, I know nothing.
250 pieces. I think it's just going to be for the kids with storytelling. I've got nothing else. Eclectic mix. Der Burger Restaurant from Fortnite. Look, that's a bit more detail, and I think even if you weren't necessarily a Fortnite fan, I think you could work with that. It's not a bad kit.
No.
A bit of detail.
Yep.
546 pieces. Good size kit. Clombo. Never heard of Clombo.
No.
And there's a banana man. Okay. It's nice bright colours. I'll give it that. Nice bright colours.
Yep.
1,084 pieces. So again, you're getting a fair bit of detail in there. It's a bigger kit for that.
Yeah.
Hogwarts. All right, we're into the HPs. Herbology class. I really like the detail in this. I think this is great. You can tell
I love
Professor Sprout's really, really obvious. You know, you've got your mandrakes there. I love the face on the mandrakes. I think it's just perfect. It's great.
Yeah.
390 pieces. So I think for what you're getting, it's not too bad.
No, I think it's pretty good.
Next up, we've got Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix. Oh, look at the definition in that. Wow. I like the sword looks really good and the sorting hat looks great too. I'm trying to work out what is next to it though. This thing
know.
here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, no, I was going to say maybe it's the egg or something. No, I'm out of that one. Okay, you've stumped me. 299 pieces. Again, really good definition for such a small kit.
Yes.
I was pleasantly surprised with that one.
Yep.
Chomping Monster Book of Monsters. How good is that one?
Isn't it? Wow.
I think that is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. When I'd seen it in the movie, the way that it was depicted, I was just, once I figured that Lego would get involved in such a high-selling movie, all I think it's a good one to do because there's so many different ridges and things, perfect for Lego.
Yeah.
And it's already temporarily out of stock. 518 pieces. I can see why. It's great.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. First of our book nooks, Hogwarts Express. How good is this? So this is what it looks like when it's closed up.
Yep.
I want this one. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it opens like a book. I think this is going to be really, really good. And how satisfying to be able to just see that come together. I mean, Platform 9 3/4, it's just so iconic now. Love it.
Yeah, same.
Yep, 832 pieces. Great size kit. Love it. Next up is Privet Drive, Aunt Marge's Visit. Oh my goodness. Any of the true HP fans out there will very much remember Aunt Marge's Visit. How good does she look up here?
Doesn't she?
Love this. Love this so much. I love the owl on Privet Drive sign. I mean, it just takes you back to so many different aspects of that movie.
Yeah, it does.
So, 639 pieces. Again, good size kit. You're getting plenty of definition and information in there. So great. Quality Quidditch supplies and ice cream parlor. So you're getting into the Diagon Alley area now, which is really good. 795 pieces. So again, I think it's looking really, really good. There's so much that they can do with the various shops and things. So I think they're doing a really good job with these Harry Potter kits.
Yeah, agree.
Next up is Hogwarts Castle, the main tower. Wow, look at the definition.
Yes. Wow.
Oh, and you've even got the Cerberus, the three-headed dog.
Yep.
That's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll be getting this one at some stage. 2,135 pieces. Yep. Go big, go home. That looks awesome.
Yep.
The Thestral family. I thought that actually came out really well done.
It did. I like it.
Yeah. You know, it's quite a scary image in the movie.
Yes.
But I think this is actually quite true to form, but it's also toned it down so it's not as scary for the kids.
Yeah.
So I think this has been really, really, really well done.
Yep, I agree.
Now we're in the botanicals. Japanese red maple bonsai tree. I want this one.
Well, it's nice. I like it.
It's beautiful colors, isn't it? I think it's just, it makes my heart sing. I like it.
Yeah.
And being the botanics, they're really, really good definition. 474 pieces. I mean, look at even like the moss or the grass underneath it. It's so good.
It is. It really is.
Lego is so good at this.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is Happy Plants. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's got to make you smile.
It does.
I mean, not hugely defined, not huge amounts of, you know, I was going to say detail, but that's what defined is really, isn't it? Words are hard today. But I think, you know, for some of like your younger kids that are sort of getting more interested in doing some of these more, should we say, adult-like kits, I think this is a really good introductory piece. At 217 pieces, you know, it's going to keep the kids active for a while, but, you know, they get to do some of the garden stuff and the botanic stuff like a lot of the adults are happy to do.
Yeah.
So I think it's a cute kit.
It is.
This one, now I saw this one being advertised, Sherlock Holmes Book Nook. I will be getting this, and I can see why it's temporarily out of stock already.
Yeah.
Was this the one that I showed you when I saw it being released?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah. I love Sherlock Holmes already, so I think this is brilliant. I love the fact that even on the side, you know how like with your book nooks you always have that definition on the side. I love the fact that it's a silhouette of Sherlock Holmes. I think that's great.
It
and
is.
when you open it out, awesome street scene.
Yep.
I will be getting this. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Next up is a Lord of the Rings one, Balrog. So lovely, lovely definition. When you open it up, how beautiful is that?
Wow.
I found it interesting that when it's sort of closed up, no, not that one. There's the side image. It's actually open.
Yeah.
So it's not your typical book nook where you would expect it to have your firmer sides. So I did find that this one was something with a difference, but I just thought when you open it up, that view, wow.
Yeah.
1,201 pieces. So it's still going to be a fair bit of work, but I think that's impressive. That is a really impressive piece.
It is.
Next up is the Simpsons Krusty Burger. If you're a Simpsons fan, you know, this is memories all coming back. And I mean, the characters look great. Lisa looks probably a little bit weird. But other than that, you know, they all look good. You know exactly what they are. I mean, they're what else can you say? It's iconic.
Exactly.
1,635 pieces. So again, it's a good size. Really good kit.
Yep.
I want this one. Lego Ideas, Disney Pixar Luxo Junior. Oh my gosh. How often do you see this at the introduction of movies?
Yeah.
I want it. I love the little lamp. Size-wise, 613 pieces. So not too big, not too small. It's a good kit.
Yeah.
Minifigure vending machine. How good. I love that you're making all the little balls and you're just shoving your little minifigs in there. I think that's so cool.
It is. I love it.
It's just fun. I think it's great. 1,343 pieces. And it's obviously half of them are probably going to be your minifigs. Look at all the minifigs you get in this kit.
Wow.
Love it.
Yep.
Next up, we're getting into Jurassic World. Baby dinosaur Dolores Aquilops. That's a cute little dinosaur. Again, you're going to be fairly small. Your definition's not there. It's only 339 pieces, but it's great for the kids.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Pretty. Raptor Off-Road Escape. Again, these are sort of aimed at the kids. So they're talking 6 and up. So 285 pieces. The Raptor looks pretty good. And the car looks awesome. So I think, you're letting the kids' imagination run wild. I think it's a good size one for them.
Yeah.
Raptor and Titanosaurus tracking mission. The drone I thought looked really cool in this one.
Yeah, drone's amazing.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the drone. Again, it's aimed for the kids. 582 pieces. You know, look, it looks really good. Looks good. Brick-built Mosasaurus boat mission. I love that you build the boat and the Mosasaurus.
Yeah.
That's a good one. 858 pieces. Again, you know, kids' imaginations, let them go.
Yeah,
Good.
exactly.
It's a good kit.
Yeah.
T-Rex River Escape. Yeah, I think my son will be wanting this. He is obsessed with T-Rexes, like most boys are at some point.
Yep.
199 pieces. Again, it's a small kit. They're aiming it for 5 and up. So, this is definitely more for your little kids, the ones that are obsessed with T-Rexes. Probably one I will be getting for my son. I think he'll love doing that.
Yeah.
Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus. Coatlas? I think it's Coatlas. Quetzalcoatlus Air Mission. You've got helicopter in there. The helicopter looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. 984 pieces. You're getting a bit more definition in there, but just good fun. I like it.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure. Wow, look at the size difference.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. I love those colors. 427 pieces. So good kit.
Yeah.
For all our Marvel fans. Iron Man MK4 bust. So it's just the bust. And you can see with the minifig what the size difference is. So again, I think you're still getting a good size kit. You're getting plenty of definition for the bust. It's just a beautiful showpiece.
Yeah,
436 pieces. Yeah. Now we're getting into Minecraft again. Don't know much about it, so let's have a quick look. The Warden encounter. Very, very brickish. I mean, look, Minecraft is going to work for Lego, isn't it? You've got bricks with bricks. Makes sense.
Yeah.
238 pieces. I love the TNT bricks. They look cool.
They do.
The TNT Jungle House. Oh, speaking of TNT bricks. That looks good. I like it. That looks so good. Oh, and I'm assuming they're like the creepers, I think. The green beings in the background. I think they're creepers. I learned that the other day.
Right.
Off the camera. 287 pieces.
Pretty cool.
No, pretty cool. Any of those kids, you love their Minecraft. They're creeper. Look at the definition on this. I don't think too many of the really little kids are going to be able to do that. Like those are the tiny plain bricks. They're hard to place and get straight.
Yes.
So definitely this is for your true Lego fans who have got a bit more patience. 665 pieces, but they look good. They look good.
I do.
The pickaxe mine. Oh, look at it. Bright pink. That's cool. That's cool. Got to have your TNT back in there. 530 pieces.
Yeah, I like that.
The Fire Knight mech. Wow, that looks cool.
He looks awesome.
He does. 996 pieces. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That staff looks so good.
Yep.
The Guardian Dragon. We're in Ninjago. Wow, that's got a lot of detail too. That looks good.
It does.
1,650 pieces. I'm impressed. That looks so good.
Yep.
Too Fast, Too Furious. Honda S2000. The pink one. How good is this?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like that. 300 pieces. So it's not a huge kit, but that would be so good for your budding F1 drivers.
Yeah.
Or NASCAR, I think, in the US. And we've got the V8s.
Yeah, we do.
Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Not a big kit. 89 pieces. You're looking at $25. So you're not getting anything major here, but that's just a good little kit.
Yeah.
For all those Star Wars fans. Darth Maul mech. Again, it's a little kit, 143 pieces. Looks really good though. Darth Maul looks awesome.
Yeah.
Death Trooper and Night Trooper battle pack. Ooh, they look good too.
Very.
119 pieces. Again, just a little mini kit, but that looks really good.
Yep.
Now we're getting into the Technic. This is where my husband comes into it. So Volvo L120 electric wheel loader. That looks good.
Does I like that?
Wow. And it does say electric, so I'm assuming it's going to have a battery pack in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. 973 pieces. It's a 9+, so it's obviously not going to be too technical. It should be interesting.
Yeah. Means I could do it.
Yeah. And another Technic, Too Fast, Too Furious, Nissan Skyline GTR R34 car. That looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
Anyone who is into the Fast and the Furious series, they would know this car in a heartbeat. 1,410 pieces. It looks good.
It does.
And if it's Technic, it's going to have some movement to it.
Yep.
This one I'm very intrigued by. Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Blue. For our little speed lovers out there, that looks good.
It does.
732 pieces. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Just wish I could afford the real thing.
Yeah.
Birthday numbers. Again, this is like a little kit. I think this would just be really cute if you got it like when your baby was born, because that way they can sort of grow through the ages. I think that would be handy for that.
Yeah.
Or like your month cards, like you know how everyone does the month cards. I think that would be great to have these in there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm well and truly past that though. But cute.
Yep.
281 pieces. So just a nice little kit. Baby elephant in the sky. How cute is this kit?
That is gorgeous.
I love it. 402 pieces. I'm tempted to get that just because it is such an adorable image. I like it. Birthday party cake. 219 pieces. Again, beautiful image. I'm quite tempted by this one too.
Yeah.
All those little candle flames. Good.
I know. Yeah.
If I did one for every year of my birth, I'd run out of space on the top.
Oh, same.
And the last one is Italy postcard. How gorgeous. I really like this. When I was pulling it up, I didn't even know this was coming, but when I pulled this one up, I just went, oh, yes, please. I like it. Really good. And it's $25. It's definitely affordable.
Yeah. Very.
189 pieces. But
yeah.
Oh, that's what I have found for today.
That's a lot.
That was definitely a lot. So yes, this was ending up being a little bit of a long video, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found some things in there that either you weren't aware of or you're interested in getting, but don't forget to tell us in the comments down below if any of these tickled your fancy and if you ended up buying them or if you're on your way to go and buy them now after seeing them, because they certainly look really good to us.
Yes, they do.
Otherwise, don't forget to give us that thumbs up. It definitely helps us with all of the YouTube algorithmy things. And if you do like our brand of crazy, don't forget to subscribe so you can follow us along on our crazy, crazy journey. But otherwise, I hope everyone has a really good day, really good week, and we will see you in a video very soon. Bye.
Bye.